Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Andy and this is your August monthly reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. Welcome guys. We're going to get right into it. I'm going to try to move along a little bit faster just because a lot of these readings have been going over the time that I would like them to. And it's just taking me a lot longer to get all these videos out because of that. So I'm gonna try, my goal is to get these at least 20 minutes under, but if not max 25, that's my goal. But I have been going over quite a bit for most of these, so we'll see. So Pisces, I hope that you guys are doing good. I'm not really sure exactly how we're feeling. Didn't really see anything. I'm not really picking up anything specifically. Other than, some of you guys might be, I don't know if some of you guys just got really into crystals or you just bought a new crystal, but I saw like, I think it was like it wasn't a tower of selenite. I think it was like little pieces of, it was like pointed ends of clear quartz, it looked like. So I don't know if some of you guys, ooh, and I just got really loud ringing, so maybe that's confirmation. I'm not sure, but that kind of hurt my ear. So yeah, some of you could have just recently gone into crystals or crystal therapy, or you just bought a new crystal. I don't know, that's the only thing that I was seeing coming up. We have deception and envy. Okay, so this first card out is going to be the overall theme for August. So Pisces, we have deception and envy. So because I know Pisces nature, I know that it's not you guys feeling this way, because you guys really don't, I don't think that you guys feel this way. I mean, from the Pisces that I know in my life. There is someone in your life that is wearing a false mask. Someone is wearing a mask that they're trying to, and it could be, this month, just watch out. Keep your eyes open, guys, this month. Maybe we'll get a little bit more information about this in the reading. But the theme is their deception and envy. That's the theme, okay, for this month for you guys. So it's really about, this month is really going to be about weeding out who this person is or who these people are, if it's multiple people for some of you. But there's definitely, I would say there's at least one person in your life that you're interacting with that has hidden intentions, has ulterior motives. They are making themselves be perceived in a certain way when they're not really that type of a person. So they're wearing this mask, they're pretending to be someone that they're not, okay? And who knows what their intentions and their motives are, but we'll see. Maybe we can get some information about that here in this reading. Alrighty, so we are going to pull some cards and see how the month of August is going to go for you. So just keep this in the back of your mind. We may tap into this, we may not, but just remember that your overall theme is talking about deception and envy. And that's what the theme is for August for you guys, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. So let's see, what is the month of August bringing to Pisces? What is the month of August bringing to Pisces? So we have an Emperor. Okay, so right off the bat, that could be dealing with an authoritative male energy. Doesn't have to be a biological male, but just someone that has more male characteristics or energy. And that could be the person that's being deceitful. Maybe they're trying to portray themselves to be something that they're not, in order to have power and dominance over you. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So I feel like because you guys are very intuitive and you're very in tune with things, you kind of already have a feel of who this person is that doesn't really have your best interest, or that's kind of wearing a mask. Because it's almost like, I feel like you guys kind of, you feel like when they're with you and when they act the way that they act towards you, or however they act towards you, it's almost like you see through it, and you feel like it's like, I can't really tell if this person is being genuine. I can't really tell if this person is being honest. It's like that. Like, you can't tell if the person's being genuine. And that is a red flag, and I would pay attention to those red flags, because I feel like because you guys are so intuitive by nature, and you always I feel like Pisces always have really good judgment over people, but also you guys tend to be very optimistic too, and you want to like assume that everyone is a really good person. So I feel like you're kind of conflicted, because you feel like this when you hang out with them, they kind of act ingenuine, so you kind of have that feeling that they're not being genuine with you, but also you're giving them the benefit of the doubt, because you want to be like, oh, but maybe they're a good person, maybe it's just me thinking it, you know? Being a typical Pisces. Which I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm just saying be careful. Just be cautious, you guys. Because with Eight of Swords, I really feel like it's like you know. You know. You know, or you have a feeling. And I feel like this person acts a certain way towards you because they want to have... I feel like this person likes having control over you. And it's not even... It doesn't seem like it's like they tell you what you can and can't do. It's not like that. But it's almost like they influence your opinion. Because it's almost like... I don't know, like they make suggestions and you kind of go along with it because you're such a people pleaser. And it's like they know that, so they're taking advantage of that. That's what it seems like. I don't know. I don't like it. It doesn't seem super toxic, but something about it, I don't know, something... Because I also don't feel like this person's like the worst person ever. They don't, I'm not picking up like a super negative energy from this person. It could just be something that they have from childhood, just in their nature being controlling, and it's not that they're purposely trying to be controlling or that they're trying to. Sorry about that. I literally don't know what's happening upstairs. Moving on. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you are kind of giving up on a situation, I think, or what you're seeing is that I think you're seeing that maybe someone is just talking the big game, but they're not really putting in the work behind it. Because I feel like for some reason there's a lack of effort, there's a lack of work being put into something. Someone is not working as hard as they could be in a situation. And it could be you, it could be them, but I feel like it's the other person that you're dealing with. And that's kind of what you're not allowing yourself to be released from. You're staying in the situation. And then we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So it's almost like you're really hesitating, I think, on like leaving, on walking away for some of you guys. I feel like you're almost afraid of being left out of a situation. It's almost like some of you guys like don't even want to be by yourselves. Like you want to be with someone, and this is like the only person right now that's like interested or that you're interacting with. So it's like you're like sticking with them just for the sake of being with someone. Does that make sense? We have the Moon in reverse. So there is a lot that's being hidden from you right now. There's a lot that is in the shadows. There's a lot of secrets from this person. Whoever you're dealing with, they have a lot of secrets. Trust me. I honestly feel like you might think that you know this person, but I don't think that you know anything that's real about them. I feel like whoever they make themselves be, however they make themselves be, how they're portraying themselves to you is something that is totally false. Like they only act and are that way when they're with you. When they interact with you, they only act a certain way. If you were to see them interacting with their friends or their family, other people, they're very different people. So they're literally they're walking around wearing this mask. They're really, really concealing and hiding their identity. They have a lot of secrets. I feel like this person just has a lot of baggage is what it is. And it's almost like they don't want you to know that they have this baggage, so they're trying to act a certain way. They're almost trying to act like they're just trying to act like there's something that they're not. They're not, whoever they're trying to be, they're not that person. And then we have Queen of Swords in reverse. So yes, someone is lying, someone is not being honest, someone's not being straightforward, someone is being manipulative because they're trying to get something they're trying to get something out of the situation. And like I said earlier, because we have the Emperor, it could just be that what they want is just they like the control that they have over you. It's like almost like, because they know that you're such a people pleaser, they know that you'll be there for them, they know that you'll do things for them, they know like you'll go out of your way to do things for them, and it's like they like that. They like having like that power over someone that like they could like, you're almost like, it's like as if like you're at their beck and call kind of thing. Like if they hit you up, you're like, oh yeah, like I'm free, like I'm gonna hang out, like, but you're not, like you clear up plans like to go see this person. It's kind of like that, and they know that, and they like that. They have that type of influence over you. I really don't like that, and I'm also gonna say this, that I know Pisces very well, and like you guys are people pleasers, and you tend to, even when you guys know it's wrong, you still tend to do certain things for people because, I don't know, because you just want to be that nice, sweet, loving person that's just there for someone, even though you probably shouldn't be. And it's like, I feel like it's really easy for Pisces to let people walk all over you guys because of that reason, because you guys are such people pleasers. So just be cautious of that, guys. Keep your eyes open. If something just feels off about someone, like investigate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just ignore your intuition when you're around someone and you're getting like a bad vibe, or you're getting like a feeling like they're being ingenuine. Like, explore that, you know? Maybe don't take just that and then walk away from it, but maybe like try to get more information, try to figure out why you're feeling this way. Maybe express it to that person, see what they say, see how they react. Alright, so these 3 messages are going to come directly from the higher self of Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So this is advice from your higher self. Sun, Moon, Rising. We have 2 of Wands, the Hermit, and the 8 of Coins. Another card did flip over. I'm going to look at it, but I'm not going to... Oh, Ace of Swords. I am not going to take it, but I will acknowledge it. I saw it. I only want 3. So we have the 2 of Wands. I hope you guys can see. I don't think you guys can really see these because they're kind of washed out. These are a little bit darker. The Hermit. And the 8 of Coins, which I will say, guys, we already had the 8 of Coins for you, and I believe it was in reverse as well. Yep. 8 of Coins, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So you have this twice in your reading, okay? So I just want to note that's super, super significant. So there's a lack of effort being put into something, okay? A lack of work. There needs to be more work. It's almost like yeah. We'll get into it, okay? We'll get to that. So 2 of Wands in reverse. Your higher self is trying to let you know that you don't know exactly what it is that you want. And you need to be honest with yourself, okay? You have to be honest, and you have to realize that you don't know exactly what you want, because right now you're dealing with a situation with someone that is not being 100% honest. They're lying to yourself as to who they are, as to who they're making themselves seem that like they are. Because you don't know exactly what it is that you want, like I said earlier, how it's almost like you just want to be with someone, like you want to be dating someone, you want to be in partnership with someone, so it's almost like you're just settling for anything, kind of, as long as someone's treating you good, or it just seems like they are, but even if they have hidden ulterior motives, you're not paying attention to that. Because you need to, what needs to happen, and I'm gonna combine this with the Hermit card just because that's what I really feel like it's talking about. You need to really take a journey within, Pisces, and it's like a very spiritual, deep thing, which is not hard for you guys to get into that kind of mindset and that kind of mode, to be deep. But it's like you guys need to take the time to explore yourself, and explore yourself in the sense that you need to make it clear with yourself first what exactly it is that you want from a partner. Because I feel like a lot of you guys are very partner relationship focused for whatever reason. I mean, that kind of is a Pisces thing, but you need to be clear with yourself what exactly it is that you expect from another person. How do you expect to be treated? What is it that you deserve? And acknowledge what it is that you deserve, what you don't deserve. Like, I don't think that you deserve this situation, because it seems like I don't think that this person genuinely cares about you. Whatever they're in it for the wrong reasons. And I think that part of you kind of feels that it's like almost like you feel like they're not, like you already know that you're not going to be with them forever. Like you already know that it's not going to really work, but you're doing it anyways because for the sake of just being in something. And that's what you need to let go of, and that's what you need to clearly decide with yourself is that what you want? Do you want just like the temporary relationships that last a couple months and then they dissolve? Because it's almost like you can tell that that's what this is, because you can feel that person isn't being genuine. So the Hermit is really asking, your higher self is trying to tell you, like, take the time to reflect within. Ask yourself, like, what do you really want from a partnership? What do you really want? Remember, it's a partnership, so both of you should be working together. And the 8 of Coins in reverse that you have twice is that there is a huge lack of effort into this. What I'm going to say, though, is that I feel like now some of this is on you. Because you haven't taken the time to work on yourself, to study yourself, to learn more about yourself, to really figure out why you do the things that you do, to figure out why you keep putting yourself in the same cycle over and over again, Pisces. Because I feel like you've been doing this over and over again with multiple people. It's not like it ain't your first rodeo, guys. Like it really feels like it's like you guys repeatedly put yourself in situations like this because you just want to be with someone, and it feels very codependent is what I'm going to say, okay? So I hope that doesn't trigger anyone, but it feels like it's very codependent, and you're very codependent in the need. You feel like you need to have a relationship or be with someone, etc., etc. Yeah. So just be cautious of that. Watch out for that person. Listen to yourself. Listen to your intuition. Because right now, everyone's intuition is extremely strong, especially all the water signs. Because your intuition is always really strong. And it's just being amplified with the energies that we have going on right now. So I would really, really listen to your intuition. And listen to any visions that you guys might be having. So any dreams or like visions that you're seeing, any visual things. So like a lot of clairvoyance. It's funny, Aquarius also has the same thing. A lot of like clairvoyant type of imagery is being shown to you right now. So whether you're seeing things, like images are being shown to you, or in your dreams, you're having really vivid dreams lately, pay attention to those as well, I'm getting. Alright, so we have Enchanted Forest, Mystery, Magic, and Excitement. We have the number 27. Like right now, I really feel like it is a time, August is a month for you to get in touch with more of your psychic side, with your magical side, with your spiritual side. It's more of a time for that other than anything else. It's not really time for relationships. It's not really time for career. It's a time to go within and discover the self, connect with your higher self, receive those messages, allow your higher self to guide you, allow your higher self to come into your space as one so that you can connect as one, and you can raise your vibration in that way by visualizing yourself as your higher self, as the higher, as yourself in your higher state of consciousness. I think is really going to bring a lot of peace and ease into your life, and it's going to make it really, really clear as to what exactly it is that you want from life. And when you find that clarity, you're going to be able to manifest and draw those things into your life. And then if it is a partnership that you're wanting, you're going to be able to draw an equal partner. You're going to be able to draw a real partner that's actually real and genuine and honest and open and wanting to know about you and wanting to grow with you. Because there is a lot of growth, but it's like almost like we're growing. It's like you're growing into your higher self. Like you have the opportunity to grow into your higher self if you take the time. You have the opportunity to connect with your higher self and elevate your consciousness right now and grow and evolve into your intuition, into the self. Being more independent as well, and not, I just have this heavy feeling of a lot of codependency, and I keep being drawn back to that word, codependency, is having some type of codependency in relationships. You don't need anyone, okay? Pisces, I'm saying this to you right now. If you're not hearing it from anyone else, hear it from me. You do not need anyone. No one needs anyone other than yourself, okay? Everything else comes because it comes. When you're happy and you're in a good place, you draw happy, good people to your life. And because you're in that codependent state of mind, you're drawing people that are gonna fuel that. Does that make sense? Because you're in that kind of, it feels needy almost. I'm gonna say, sorry, don't be triggered. It feels a little bit needy almost, like you always need someone there, you know? And it's like, because that needy energy is there, you're drawing people that also need certain things. And I feel like the people you're drawing are people that need, like that person, I feel like needs to have control over someone, and you're a perfect person for them because you just need someone, and they're there, and it just feels a little bit manipulative. And again, like I said, I feel like this person might not be doing it intentionally, and it could just be just the way that they're raised and the childhood that they lived in. They created this persona, this mask of a controlling nature, and maybe it's not really truly how they are as a person. But I also feel like there could even be some insecurities with that person where they are not fully secure with who they are, so they've created this false persona to make themselves feel better about themselves. They're almost like living, their life is like a lie. Whoever you're dealing with, it's like their life is a lie. They're pretending to be someone that they're not. And I know that deep down, that's not something that you actually you don't actually want to be with someone that's being ingenuine. So be honest with yourselves, guys. Follow your intuition, listen to your heart, let it guide you, let it pull you. If something feels wrong, investigate it. You know, red flags are red flags at the end of the day, and your intuition is what pops up those red flags. So whenever you're feeling that something's off, something's wrong, something's not right, explore it. Don't just ignore it, guys. Because a lot of you guys get feelings, but then you ignore it because you want to give the benefit of the doubt to the other person, okay? And that's kind of that's the cycle that needs to end. I love that about Pisces nature. I love that you guys always give people the benefit of the doubt because I try to do that, and I'm very optimistic. But at the same time, we have to be realistic a little bit, okay? And what we have to be realistic with is that we have to be like, okay, something doesn't feel right. Like, my intuition tell me, like, something doesn't feel right. Like, let me explore. Let me see if it's just a feeling or if it's actually something real. You know, ask questions. Express how you feel. Like, let your point be heard. And investigate. Don't just throw away things. Don't just disregard them. Don't just, you know, acknowledge the way that you feel and do something about it, okay? I hope that this resonated with you, and I hope that it helps you in any way, shape, or form. Remember that this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising placement for Pisces, so if this did not resonate with you, I highly recommend go checking out your Rising, your other placements, so whatever placement this was for you. Check out your other placements for this month of August. You might find something there. And I think that's it. I hope that you guys have a great day, whatever time of day it is for you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.